Feeling overwhelmed by all the property options by different developers available? Confused about which one is truly right for you? Hey, I'm Saurabh Priyadarshi and I have helped numerous families making sense of the endless choices in the real estate market and confidently select the best property for themselves. With few years of experience in this industry, I understand how challenging it can get when multiple developers offer similar options in the same price range. I have developed a systematic approach that has worked for my clients, ensuring they find the property that fits their unique needs. If you can't narrow down your options, you may end either missing out on the property right or settling for something that won't meet your long-term needs. Imagine choosing a property today only to realize a few months later down the line that it lacks some of the basic features you have overlooked at that point of time when you were about to buy, and you overlooked, and that created a confusion. The result: regret, financial strain, and a lot of wasted time and energy. Stick around, because in the end you will have a clear step-by-step method through this video which will finally make sense to you of all the options and which will help you zero down in on to find the right property for yourself and your family. It's natural to feel overwhelmed. Every developer promises the best amenities and location and lifestyle, but how do you cut through the noise when every option seems good on the surface? The truth is, when there are too many options, it's easy to get caught up in superficial comparisons. Who's offering the bigger clubhouse or the better view or the park view or the lake view and whatnot. But in the end, these may not align with your core needs. The confusion can lead to decision fatigue, and that's dangerous because it can either make you overanalyze every small detail, delaying your decision, or push you to choose hastily to get over it. Here's a detailed breakdown of the things which I will be discussing in this video. So, identify your core needs first. Start by understanding your top priorities and non-negotiable needs. Is it space? Is it location? Is it amenities or future development? Take a moment to define what aspects are essential for you and your family. For example, if your primary concern is providing a safe environment for your children, then gated communities, safety measures, and proximity to good schools and colleges should be top of your list. Or if you are a couple looking to buy your retirement home, features like proximity to healthcare, less maintenance, and a peaceful community may become critical factors. You should create a must-have versus a good-to-have list. Must-have list are those which are non-negotiable items, such as specific square footage you're looking for in that home, number of bedrooms, or quiet location. Good to have. These are the preferences that can be sacrificed if property meets your core requirements, such as extra garden space or a pool. And why this helps? When multiple properties are in that price range, they will likely to have many common amenities like a clubhouse or a gym. But clear priority list allows you to focus what really matters and ignore the distractions. Take a moment and visualize yourself living in that house. How will your daily routines be impacted? Are there practical inconveniences like a long commute or a lack of grocery store nearby? These elements can be identified when you deeply consider how the house fits into your life. Take a drive around the neighborhood during a rush hour or on weekends to see how traffic and access might impact you. Evaluate the builder's reputation. Check the builder's track record. It's easy to get swayed by a beautifully designed sales brochure and a model house. But remember, when you're buying into the builder's capability to deliver quality on time, some developers might be known for the cost cutting, while others might delay projects indefinitely. In both the things, customers are at a loss. So how to verify? Look at the history of the completed projects. Check reviews on forums, social media, real estate website like Magic Bricks or 99 Acres, and plenty many others. Are previous customers happy with those builders? Did they face maintenance issue post handover? If you're looking at an under construction property, don't just rely on what sales team promises. Ask for evidences of the previous project timelines. Compare what was committed versus what was delivered. Some of the red flags: if there is a pattern of delay or complaints around quality, be wary. That's a red flag. This could be a sign that a project might face similar issues in future. Investigate quality standards. How to do that? Does the builder use reliable construction materials? Do they comply with RERA guidelines? Check for third-party certifications. Sometimes visiting a builder's past projects in person can reveal a lot. It tells a whole lot of story about the longevity and finish of the work. If possible, speak to some of the residents of those completed projects. They will be honest about both good and bad. Consider the long-term value. Future development plans around the property. Even if you're buying a property in a well-developed area, always check future development plans for that region. Will a highway, commercial complex, or a metro station is coming up in the future? These factors can significantly impact the long-term value of the property. How to research? Refer to municipal planning websites, talk to local residents, and check new updates on upcoming infrastructure. Assess the property unique selling features, USPs. What makes the property stand out? It could be something that's not immediately obvious but adds value, like eco-friendly construction, energy-efficient features, or a well-designed layout that maximizes natural light and ventilation. Two properties in the same price range might look similar, but if one has a LEED certification or a rainwater harvest system, it might be a better investment to consider. Resale or rental potential. Even if you don't plan to sell or rent out the property, it is wise to consider its marketability. Properties that are built with strong focus on location, connectivity, and community living tends to hold their value better than that are easier to rent or resell in the market. Would this property be attractive to future buyers or renters? Does the community have a good reputation? Properties in good school districts, well-maintained neighborhoods, or near tech parks tends to appreciate faster. Imagine no longer being overwhelmed by countless brochures and sales pitches. With a clear understanding of your core needs, a reliable builder, and a focus on long-term value, you can confidently choose a property that you will love, not just for the first few years, but for decades to come. This decision becomes something you feel proud of, and you will enjoy peace of mind knowing you have made that right choice. I have made this video that will enable you to draw a comparative market analysis of properties in that market, in that proximity, in that location which you have shortlisted, and then finally see which caters to your need. Like it and share it with someone who might need it.